purposefully deceptive statements made by Joseph Biden and Michael Bloomberg regarding the president's response to the coronavirus emergency are shocking and revealing. First, Joe Biden repeated earlier erroneous press reports that the Trump administration is muzzling Dr. Anthony Fauci, which Fauci had firmly denied the day before. Next, Mike Bloomberg told CBS's Scott Pelley that Trump called the coronavirus a hoax.
I find it incomprehensible that the president would do something as inane as calling it a hoax, which he did last night in South Carolina.
He said that the Democrats making so much of it is a Democratic hoax, not that the virus was a hoax.
After his outright incriminatingly false statements, Bloomberg did not even acknowledge he had made a mistake and arrogantly continued with his diatribe. Statements by both presidential hopefuls are both outrageous and insulting on their face. It is interesting to note their attitudes and the apparent attitudes of their followers about the lies they continue to conflate.
There seems to be no amount of guilt or remorse for these deceptions at all. On the contrary, the entire effect presented in the tone and attitude of the candidates and those who defend the deceptions reveals a blasé, smug, implicit pretext. Simply stated, it goes like this: we are the ruling class and we will lie to you for your own good. Further, if you catch us at it, it doesn't matter at all. We will have our way. You will do our will. We will lie to you if it suits us.
The dangerous result of this approach is that truth and truth-telling are no longer things that we can rely on when we deal with government. This is most serious and most dangerous. Why? Because truth-telling and the reliance on truth-telling is the glue that holds a society together. Without the glue of truth-telling, our transactions and interactions with governments and with each other become extremely burdensome and eventually impossible.
Frederick Bastiat, in his famous work The Law, wrote,
"No society can exist unless the laws are respected to a certain degree. The way to make laws respected is to make them respectable. When law and morality contradict each other, the citizen has the cruel alternative of either losing his moral sense or losing his respect for the law."
When those in authority show their contempt for truth-telling, then the glue, the respect for lawful authority, cannot long survive. If we cannot rely on those in authority to tell us the truth, then we will very soon lose faith in their leadership. When we lose faith in their leadership, we will stop following their dictates. To keep us following their orders, they must then resort to despotic, tyrannical force.
That's why truth-telling is so important. That is why these revelations are so damning. In the words of our first president, George Washington, truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains taken to bring it to light. As progressive politicians, activists, and media continue their departure from truth-telling, their credibility and viability is extinguished. Therefore, for the sake of our country and our sanity, we must resolve to make our departure from them. This is Jake MacAulay
and Dominic MacAulay
with the Institute on the Constitution, bringing you The American View.
Thank you for taking the time to tune in to our weekly commentary on the Constitution. Here are 3 ways you can help Dominic and I restore our American constitutional republic.
Share, subscribe, comment, and leave a review. This will help others find this valuable information.
Please remember to pray for our work. And lastly, donate using the link in the description. God bless you, and thank you.